Should we do story time? I think we should do story time. Story time is today is let's see here. Story time. Let's see here. Oh, should I tell them the story about you when you walked around a convention in a leotard?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll offer my side of the story when you're done.
Mm-hmm. So, we went to this convention, the first ever instance of this convention. It was called Midsummer Scream. It's the first time it was ever, a convention. It was the first time we'd ever gone. And it was Monsterpalooza is a monster convention. Scare LA is a Halloween convention. Midsummer Scream is also like a Halloween convention, whereas they have actual like little mini haunts in the back. But they also do monster makeup demos, and it's really cool. And so the first one they did this photo booth, and it was called Alice in Terrorland.
We were working with the Barnyard Effects team, and they had their own booth.
If you don't know who they are, Larry Bones used to run the makeup department for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios.
Along with, he used to work with a lot of major movie studios.
Yeah, but
he still does.
But he ran the Universal Studios in Hollywood. He ran their makeup department for Halloween, specifically for Halloween Horror Nights.
Which is where we met. But anyways, that's
so he was responsible for a lot of the great makeup that happened for many years. But he had a booth, and they did Alice in Terrorland. It was where people could line up and take pictures with a scary Alice and the what was your character's name?
Rancid Rabbit.
The Rancid Rabbit. He was the Rancid Rabbit.
I'm basically the rabbit that's always obsessed with time. Has a big clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was big and scary. And
of course, he isn't always the size of the clock, though.
And he had a full body latex suit complete with feet and a mask and gloves, completely covered his whole body. And it's foam latex, it's hot.
Yeah.
But he had to wear something underneath it. So when he was getting his body cast done for it, they gave him a black dancer's unitard. Where they found one that fit him is a complete mystery to me. But, magic. Anyway. So it's this big, it's got the long sleeves and the long legs, but it has the big scoop neck. So we get there before all the people arrive. He goes into the bathroom and he goes, he's like, I'm gonna go change. I said, okay. And then we'll go down and we'll get ready and everything like that. So I'm just walking around in the lobby, I'm seeing people I know, saying hi, taking some pictures. And he comes out in the unitard and just starts prancing around. And I'm like, okay, he's having fun with it. That's great. I get a little closer and I notice somebody's not wearing underwear under their unitard. Like, none. Like, full commando. And it's a unitard, so it's like yoga pants.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Are you getting the picture? You getting the picture now of
you
this?
Getting the visual?
Of this walking around, and everybody can see his junk through the unitard. Not like clearly, you have to get close enough, but if you were to look at him from the side, you could see all the rivets. And so I'm trying to signal him what are you doing? I'm trying to make a face, and the face isn't working. He's just standing there posing with people and making little belly, plie, and I'm just like...
Anyways, just the moral of the story, when it comes to doing the kind of work that I do, you kind of have to have that kind of whatever attitude. Mm-hmm. Especially when,
slap it on me.
Especially when, they're probably going to, you go around these artists and these conventions long enough, they're probably going to eventually ask you to do something like that if you're very comfortable with something like that. And you kind of have to have that kind of attitude. But when you get a job like that, you need to tell your partner.
Otherwise, they're just like, why are you showing your dick to everybody?
Or else they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad.
They might get a little upset.
Okay.
I was a little upset.
Okay, so that's the end of that story. Moving on.
Okay.